Hello everyone, my name is PJ and this is my friend Tyler and welcome back to
2P Deathtrap Dungeon.
Part 13.
13.
This isn't the game.
Not yet.
I actually found the Deathtrap Dungeon Bestiary in PDF format.
And we thought it'd be fun to go through some of it with you guys.
Yeah,
since
actually,
it has a lot of interesting information.
Interesting information about monsters we've already fought and had misconceptions about, so now we can finally get word of mouth straight from Ian Livingstone himself about what these monsters are and where they come from and what they do.
Because for some reason he had so much to do with this game.
Yeah, so for some reason the first couple pages are just artwork of monsters that we will be reading about later. I don't know why they're here, whatever. And then the table of contents. Yeah, everything in this book is alphabetic, with category first, like undead is a category.
But it's a pretty big little manual. It's like 41 pages, which is quite big.
It's bigger than that, 79 pages.
Is it 79? Oh, I suppose it is,
right
yeah.
There.
Sorry. The actual digital thing, it said 41 at the top. Sorry. I misread it.
Well, that's because it's in PDF formats.
Yeah.
Both of these are one page.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so this is just a repeat of what's in the instruction manual, like the background story, telling you about where the dungeon came from and Melkor and all of them. It also tells you that actually trying to complete the dungeon is known as the walk, like attempting the walk. And then it gives you the same background story about the two main characters. This is the only official concept art of Red Lotus that isn't in CGI. So yeah, this is what I used for all of the intricate details of her artwork when I made the thumbnail image.
Did we ever get information about who did this artwork? Or no?
It's probably in the manual. I'm not sure.
Well, whatever.
Because it is decent artwork for, being instruction manual artwork. That
Yeah.
almost no one ever sees.
Mm-hmm.
And Chain Dog, who is just hideous.
His head is so big. Why is his head so big?
He's kind of balding. Look at how far his hairline has receded.
I don't like how his outfit looks like it's CG, but his skin is drawn. That's really weird. How'd they pull that off?
I don't know. Let's see, Denizens of Deathtrap Dungeon. This is also in the instruction manual. You can find it in the back. But this is what we're here for. See, so we've got the Alchemists of Chaos, who were once good, wise men who strove to uncover the secrets of life, and what they discovered drove them mad. So now they just want to dominate the world, get immortality at any cost, and experiment for the sake of experimenting. So, your typical mad scientist, just because they were driven insane by something unknowable.
Yeah, they don't even care to explain what the heck that is. I mean, it might just be like the unfathomable size of the universe. Who knows?
Yeah, so basically, they set up shop in the dungeon with the blessing of Melkor, and they brought with them all of the machines that they call automata, and turned lots of the townsfolk into minotaurs.
To guard the automata. Interesting.
Yeah, so all of the robots and machinery in the dungeon probably are the result of these guys. And we killed them, in the very beginning of the game.
Well, they were early in the dungeon.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
A little bit, yeah.
Like, the masterminds behind half the dungeon are killed so early. And here are the automata. This is the greater automaton. This thing appears in the intro cutscene, in the background, kind of faded out behind the skeletons. But you can see how big they are and how they move around like robots, and they kind of look like Alexander from Final Fantasy.
I thought that said driven by steam and arcane sacrifice, and I was like, well,
arcane
no.
artifice.
Yeah, it says artifice, not sacrifice. I was gonna say, what you have to like inside. There's it's just burning bodies, on the inside of it.
Yeah, the smaller flamethrower ones are minor automatons, and it tells you to not underestimate them.
As you shouldn't, because they're very tough.
Yeah, scorpion automatons haven't run into these things yet.
Nope.
Jeez.
We have not.
And knackerers, which we've also run into, but they're not a big deal.
Well, except for that one that went completely nuts on us. Remember that?
Then there's the Blood Beast, which, if I recall, I believe it's one of the 4 final bosses of the game. Because the last zone of this game is called the Dragon Stages, but there's only 3 dragons in this game, and I think this is just one of the bosses that fills that zone.
So it's technically a dragon?
No, it's a primordial horror said to be the spawn of the Old Ones.
Oh, so okay.
It's basically
it's
not an illithid, it's an aberration.
Aberration, okay.
There's a difference.
All right.
It's covered in pimples, and it has a ton of eyes, but only one of them is real, and that's its weak point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And its long, sinuous tail is said to be so poisonous that if you don't die just from having this car-sized stinger shoved through your chest, then you'll die from the poison.
Of course, yeah. There's sections on like the actual areas too.
Yeah, so the
I like the artwork for the Hell Clowns.
Yeah, the Hell Clowns only appeared in Circus 3 in one of the pavilions. And they wield rapiers. Then there's also Death Jugglers and Hell King's Jester, which had the head on sticks.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the artwork for the Hell Clowns a lot. Whoever did that did a good job.
Yeah, Cult of the Necro Demon. We got the Warrior Priestesses, which there's 2 different kinds, and the kinds, the Mohawks, are the only kind that throw throwing knives. So that's good to keep in mind. Yeah, Warrior Priestess knife throwers. Mm-hmm. Then these are High Priestesses, which kind of look like orcs, but they're actually the daughters of cultists who have had sex with the demon Agrash. They're half woman and half demon.
So they're not undead. Okay.
No, but the Silver Sword still works on them.
Because the Silver Sword, I guess, is just for demons in general, instead of undead.
Just, I guess it's like the Bane of Evil or something.
Yeah, I suppose so.
The Bane of Necromancy or something, I don't know. And these are the Demon Witches, the 4-armed, 4-breasted lizard women. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are actual cultists who underwent a very painful ritual in order to be transformed into demons. It says they're insensitive devil bitches who do not feel pain, and only death will halt their frenzied attack. And this is Agrash.
Which we have not seen yet.
The necromantic demon, and I'm assuming, based on the in-game flavor text, we'll be fighting him as part of the last stage of the pit zone.
Why do humans become green then when they mate with him? Like, why aren't they red?
Maybe it's a gender thing.
You think? Maybe his...
Yeah, maybe male demons are red and female demons are green.
Maybe. That would make a lot of sense, actually.
Or maybe only pure-blooded demons are red.
Okay.
Yeah, and creatures that weren't born a demon or only half demon are green.
Interesting lore. I really like that.
Yeah, then we have the dragons. This is Melkor.
That's pretty standard, just a dragon.
Pretty standard. It's got holes in his wings, make you wonder how he flies around so much. Because when I was a kid, I skipped to the final stage to see what it was like, and he does a lot of flying, and fire breathing, and causing of the game overs.
The causing of the game over. Talking like Starfire there for a second.
And this is Hydra, whose names are Ren, Drip, and Roar. And each of their heads does something different.
It has even more holes in its wings.
Oh, this one can't fly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the middle head, Roar, is the one that breathes fire.
Well, I kind of like that they have names for their heads. That's pretty cool.
Vile for the purple dragon, which there's no artwork for.
For some reason.
It said his one weakness is thought to be the Black Spirit Sword, which according to the manual, drains your health while you're holding it.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And then we also have the Dragon Knights, and there are a few different chapters of knights who have all sworn to serve the dragons. There's the Black Dragon chapter, Red Dragon chapter, Dragon's Breath chapter, which are black and white. They're the new guys, and I'm assuming they're the weakest. Then we have giant stuff, giant boots. Now, we were so confused about this enemy. This is the weirdest enemy we've run into so far.
Yes.
What this is, see, the boot itself is not the enemy, nor is the imp. Rather, it is actually the necromantically animated giant's foot inside of the boot.
Okay.
Because there was once a race of giants who were all slain by Melkor. So then he took their severed hands and feet and turned them into his servants.
Why just the hands and feet?
I don't know. Probably because those are the only useful parts to animate while still being able to fit in the dungeon.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, okay.
Because there's also giant hands.
Okay.
Which, these ones can be killed.
Why are the boots immune to everything, though? So the whole imps in the boot thing is completely nonsensical. That's just that little bit of flavor.
And it says, for some arcane reason, it's particularly susceptible to poison. So, use the venom stone on it. Then there's also giant rats. Which, basically, it just tells you, don't underestimate them. Killing one will take a lot of effort, and some advise running for your life the instant you spot one.
What's so bad about rats?
They must be really, really, really big. Like the extra big rats in Dark Souls.
Maybe.
Yeah. Giant scorpions and giant spiders.
Although we only drew a giant spider.
We've only seen a couple giant spiders, and they were pretty bad if you don't use like the flame lance on them. And we haven't seen any giant scorpions yet. Apparently there's robotic versions of them too, so...
Yeah, there's robo-scorpions and regular scorpions.
Then we have some place called the Hive.
Highly intelligent insectoid beings. Okay.
Yeah, like insect warriors, flying insect warriors.
How boring.
And the insect queen, who is immobile. But apparently also, like, very, very difficult to kill. No one knows how to kill a hive queen, not without large siege weapons and an army of elite troops.
And we're gonna have to do it at some point.
Then we have imps. The imps, there's nothing...
Why are they like wearing like modern sneakers? That's really weird.
And hoodies that have the word death on them.
Yeah, what a weird thing.
It says they're dressed in the latest death designer clothes.
Why? Why do they wear designer clothes? What? What? I don't understand.
It also says they're resistant to magic, so that's a good thing to keep in mind.
Okay.
Don't cast spells on imps. Medusae, who are the mothers of all the snake girls that we've seen so far. There's only 3 of them, and only the eldest of them has the ability to petrify you.
Okay.
But that is a thing. There's actually going to be a boss where we have to not face it.
Well, we'll see how that goes. I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah. That one wields a sword, the other wields an axe, and the one that can petrify you doesn't wield anything. Just he wields her eyes.
She wields her eyes.
Minotaurs, we know about them. The alchemist of chaos turned innocent townsfolk into them.
The artwork looks cool, though.
Then we have orcs, which this is a regular orc. There's also orc crossbowmen, orc sergeants. There's going to be more orcs later, because so far we've only run into a few in the 2nd level. You'd think they'd be more common. And Ugluk Stormfart is the orc shaman. He's their leader.
Stormfart.
Yeah, but he's actually very intelligent. He knows magic.
Okay.
And then this is the Pit Fiend, otherwise known as the T-Rex.
But it's not really a T-Rex.
Yeah, apparently it's actually just a demon.
Because they had to go out of their way to try and explain why there's T-Rexes in their universe, I guess.
Then there's also the Ratmen, which we won't be fighting until toward the end of the game, because they're like Melkor's ultimate army. Ratman swordsmen. The Ratmen are also things taken from Warhammer, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I think we mentioned that before, actually.
Yeah. Ratman musketeers, Ratman grenadiers.
Grenadiers, I believe.
Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Rat ogre.
Just big rat.
And King Scabulus.
Well, actually, the rat ogre thing is also another thing from Warhammer as well.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, giant ratmen, yeah. I forget what they're called.
Rock monsters, which are invincible to everything except the magic Warhammer.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's also, like, a master rock monster, like a mother, a creator goddess. I forget what she was called. But she's completely invincible. So I think you just have to avoid her. Oh, wait, no. Carborundum. Okay, that must be their leader.
Carborundum?
Yeah, Carborundum. It says he's invincible. Just gotta run from him.
The rock. Okay, alright.
Regular snake girls, who, these are the result of the Medusae whenever they decide to have their way with one of their slaves. So they're half Medusa, half human. It's kind of weird. Then we have ghosts, which we haven't run into yet, but we will, because...
I don't imagine they'll be very nice.
The flavor text of the last stage we entered mentioned ghosts. Zombies, you know how annoying they are. Skeletons.
They're skeletons. Wielding scimitars.
And there's also another kind of skeleton that we saw in the one stage was wearing like a shogun armor. It was kind of weird.
That is Martin McKenna did the illustrations.
Martin McKenna?
Yeah.
Well, that's border design.
No, above it.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So he helped with the border.
Okay, he did the helped with the border, and he did the illustrations.
Martin McKenna. We should probably look him up later and see what else he's done.
I'm interested to know, yes. Because he does good work.
Okay, so now we're going to get the game started up.
I'll see you there.
Okay, everyone, we're back. I just loaded up the game. And you can see right there it says zombies, ghosts and skeletons.
Yep.
So, hopefully they give us plenty of...
Oh, look, butt.
What the hell?
It started with butt. Oh, this isn't... What?
What's going on?
Is the camera all messed up?
Where am I?
No, you're in the right place. You should be. Try moving. Is it... What?
What's going on?
Did you load into like a bad place or something? Actually, yeah, wait, where are we? Oh no. Oh, what? What?
Well, that fixed it.
Okay. Well, welcome to Bud Adventures.
We were already on those. Come on.
Already on what?
Don't act like we haven't already been on Bud Adventures.
Oh, God, man. Come on.
Anyway, so here's my progress from before. Let's see. I used a total of 11 potions. Got the Ankh in all 4 of the past 4 stages. And I have 164 hit points? That's not how many I had.
No. You had 166, but you fell out of the... In the beginning there, when you fell out of the darkness, you just lost 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I technically had 166,
yes.
but we're starting this with 164, which is still a lot.
Yes. And
now,
how many potions? You had to check that. You have
67.
Wow. Yeah, you're doing good.
I'm doing really good. I'm still waiting for the day when I can get over 200 hit points.
So you have the second save card in there, right?
I have the original save card in there because I saved over it.
Okay.
With the new one that I made.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't have any Venom Sword.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll give you one. Hopefully.
Yeah, the last stage is incredibly difficult.
107 plunder plus ammo.
Yeah, and this I think is already almost gone. Yeah.
Yeah, so don't...
There's a silver sword right at the end of this hallway, though. So it's fine.
Because the skeletons are so funny. They're just like... and they just run at you, and I don't get it. It makes no sense.
Oh, yes. Also, I tested this. Weapons do not time out. They disappear with use.
Okay, so it's not a timer.
Yes. In one of the circus stages, I equipped a Venom Sword and left it on for like 10 minutes. And it didn't disappear. Even after I made it turn red.
You know, this game would be so much better to play if it had a quick turn button.
Also, I think I read in the Bestiary that skeletons are weak to bludgeoning.
Well, they are skeletons. Why wouldn't they be? But the problem is hitting them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Where's he going? Hey, come back.
Sometimes they do that.
Hey. Jeez, come on.
Where are you going? There we go.
Okay.
Guess I just gotta use the Warhammer for a while. Now, since there's a regular Warhammer and a magic Warhammer, I'm wondering, can the regular Warhammer disappear?
I don't think it can. Well, why would you assume that it could? Because it seems that only magical weapons are the ones that can disappear.
There's an antidote, but I guess I did use a lot of antidotes in the last stage. Wait, is that... No.
That was a secret wall? No.
Yeah.
No way, that's too obvious.
Now, what the hell is that?
It's a purple pillar thing?
It's a purple urn of some kind.
Purple people eater? Is that what it is? Does it eat you? No, I think it's just decoration, maybe.
Blunderbuss. Okay.
Couldn't even see that, it was so dark.
Does the blunderbuss do bludgeoning damage?
Well, how am I supposed to know?
It says so in the manual.
Well, anyways, with the chest there, although it's probably a trap. I guess that's sort of a trap, just putting a skeleton there. It's so great to know that the weapons don't time out, though. That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Because now we can actually walk around with it out without worrying.
Yeah.
Does it still count as being used if you like don't strike an enemy?
If you just swing?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I tested that too. I just swung into the air for a while when it was red.
Well, that's wonderful. That's just 1 potion. That's 2 potions. I hope we can get to 99 potions. I would still love that.
Okay, it still sucks that this save point vanishes, though.
Yeah. So you're kind of stuck just without it.
Okay, so now, I remember when I jumped from here in order to restart the stage, I saw a lot of ledges. This is a descending stage.
But it's called the pit. So that makes sense.
The zone is called the pit. We've been in the pit for the past few stages.
Isn't this the first level of the pit?
No, this is the 4th level of the pit.
Oh, okay.
It looks like this opens.
It probably will open from the other side. Oh no, that's
Shit.
what it is.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no. That was mean. That was really mean. You couldn't even react fast enough. Wow.
Holy shit.
Well, I gotta do the skeletons again.
That's fine. I know how to do them. How to do them now.
You can do skeletons?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the first skeleton with the warhammer. Now it loads fine. I'm going to kill the first skeleton with the warhammer, and then... Well, actually, I'm going to kill the first skeleton with this.
Yeah, why not?
And then I'm going to rush for the silver sword.
It's weird. They have weapons, but yet they insist upon head attacking you. Like, why? But once again, we have another game where skeletons, for whatever reason, have scimitars. That is always going to be a thing, isn't it? It will never, ever change.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. It's so stupid.
It's all just one big Jason and the Argonauts reference. It's all I can tell.
Is that really something that people still like are inspired by even today?
I still haven't even seen that movie all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces. I thought I heard another one spawn.
Did I ever talk about the way that animations work with like PlayStation era 3D models and how they keep everything from shifting in size too much when parts move around? Did I ever tell you about that?
No.
No. It basically nowadays when models are made, they're like solid meshes that can move and bend. You know, you set certain areas of the model to have more polygons than others, so that when they bend or whatever, they don't deform. In these old-fashioned kind of games, though, N64 and PS1 era, they'd separate each individual bit of the body into different pieces that were closed off on both ends. So, like the forearm, actually, wait. So this is the forearm, right? And then this would be called what? Like the bicep?
Upper arm?
Upper arm? Okay.
That's usually just what people call it.
Okay. But each one is like a separate piece. That's why you see, like, it looks like they're held together with, like, you know, tape or glue in different parts. That's why. And by doing it that way, they can have the pieces move around without actually deforming any part of the geometry. It's an interesting way to get around the issue, but it doesn't end up looking very pretty, is a good way of putting it.
See, I've gotten better at fighting zombies.
Yes, I see that. But that just involves you just taking more cover, though. Which is pretty obvious for any sort of ranged opponent, I think.
I hear another save point.
Yeah? Is it a paid one? Oh, you see a trap.
Yes, I see a trap and a lever.
So you probably want to hit the lever to deactivate the trap, right? Oh? I guess that opens a door then? So how are you going to avoid this arrow trap?
Well, it's not proximity based. It probably triggers as soon as I open the chest.
I would imagine that to be the case, yes.
You can even see knives laying on the floor.
Yep, you're right. There we go. But that means someone opened up the box before, right? So does the box just close over time or something?
There are living creatures in this dungeon, intelligent ones. They probably just closed it again.
Okay.
And didn't pick up the knives.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Maybe chests close on their own after, like, what is that?
I don't know. What is that? Is that like a...
I think
it's a piece of rubble.
It's a piece of rubble. Why is it here? I've never seen anything like it. What does this rock mean? What is the lore of this rock?
It's so much of a bigger question with these like rubble pieces and decorations in these type of games, even more so, because why would they waste the polygons? They have so much more to render. Why would they waste it on rubble pieces? It's got to mean something, right?
No. Come on. I'll pull the lever and run. The portcullis is open. Okay.
That was pretty cool. Seeing his face for a second.
Come on.
Oh, well, he needs 3 hits? Okay.
Okay, no more silver sword. Ah!
Why is there so much stuff to fight if you only have... Ah! We should probably figure out how many hits it actually is on the silver sword before it breaks. Because it's not very many.
No, it's not. These skeletons push you so much.
Oh, wow. That was much faster than the first time you did that. Oh, it's a ghost.
Fuck, it's a ghost. I don't have a silver sword.
Is it the only way to hurt them?
The only way I know of.
Can
we even block their attacks?
I don't know. But we have to do something. Wait, where'd he go?
He's wandering around looking for me. I was getting back out into an open area.
Okay, I guess we gotta try.
No, I can't block his attacks. At least he's slow.
Okay, so we gotta find where this goes. Oh, what's that do?
Health potion and a lever. What'd that do?
I don't know. I don't like this. Well, it's slow, so just get away from it. If what? Oh,
what? A
a
teleporter?
teleporter, yeah. Where'd that take you?
I'm back up here.
Oh. Okay.
So what that? Oh, did that lever stop the wall from moving?
Maybe. Nope.
No.
Well, you should still.
What?
What?
The fuck is going on there?
What? Something's wrong. Wait, there's a lever there. What does that do?
That lever's locked. We need the red key.
Oh, okay.
We don't have the red key.
Sorry.
But I dropped down to here. And there was no way back up except for that teleporter.
True. Yeah, so I guess going down there isn't really worth it at the moment.
No.
So I guess you just have to run past the exposed wall.
So what was that lever we pulled for? We went through a lot of trouble to pull it.
Well, just to get back up. That's all it was for. Because otherwise you couldn't get back up.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to run past everything and fall to the next ledge.
Yeah, you don't really have a choice.
There's no save points.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, you made it!
Oh, how did I do that?
You made it!
I don't think I was supposed to do that.
No, I don't think you're supposed to either, but we made it. That's what matters. We made it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, that was wonderful, though. That was some hardcore parkour right there, man. Oh, no.
It pushed me off.
Yeah.
The fucking skeleton's always pushing me off.
I was wondering why you were standing at the edge. But yeah, that sucks. Okay, so we know now don't just stand next to ledges when there's skeletons.
I gotta do all that over again.
Well, technically we don't have to go down to the ghost part if we don't want.
Well, there's a lever there. It's probably important.
I mean, it probably just activated the teleport. That's probably all it did.
So that whole place is just to get extra pickups and kills?
Yeah. I'm guessing.
And then leave?
I mean, you can avoid the ghost.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what else could it possibly be for? Because it didn't deactivate the wall, so what else would it be for? You can still go down there and get it if you want. Nothing's stopping you.
What is... hold on a second. There has to be a way to get back up there after we've gone down, because we still need to pull that red lever after we get the key.
Well, there's probably another teleporter down below.
So, wait. Is that just what this whole level is? You go down a little bit, you find a thing, you get teleported back to the top, and then you go down again?
Maybe. The thing is, I'm not sure how we're going to get past the... I mean, you lucked out with falling down that ledge, but like...
Yeah, it prevents you from going further. You can't just run past that part. You're not supposed to. I did, but I wasn't supposed to.
You could probably still do it if you run while it's going back into the wall, because that would give you more time. You could probably make it.
Well, we'll experiment a bit. Again, I need to get back to that point anyway.
Yes,
so
true.
We gotta end the episode here.
Yes, for now, since we had that extra thing in the beginning.
No progress.
No progress made.
So thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to leave a comment, because comments make me happy. And if you want to support this channel, the best way you can do that is to share this video.
And if you want to see some more of me, there's a link to my Twitch below.
So, I'll see you all in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Out of the way, bat. Out of the way, bat. Are you kidding me? You went left. Get out of my... Oh my god.